What is going on, lads? What is going on? We've got a new little Christmas-themed overlay going on. I went into the depths of the Streamlabs, or is it Streamlabs? I don't even know. Streamlabs overlay configurations, and I've managed to get myself a little Christmas themed one. So I hope you like it. Christmas music is killing me. I didn't know if it was working, but I realised that it clearly is working. So Tom can definitely attest to that. What's going on, lads? What is going on? Alex Coombs, member for 12 months. Unbelievable. Finally able to show off my 5% bonus. What a year. Unbelievable year for the member section. Unbelievable year. We've smashed it. Tom, 11 months, not too far behind Alex. I am going to be showing the chat on screen for now, because why not? I'm moving up in the world, lads. I'm moving up in the streaming world. Just catching up. What's that? Shaforical, what's going on, mate? David Reed. Christmas music. That is brave, Harry. What's brave? What's brave, Stephen? I'm the definition of brave. Shrew, what's going on, mate? SR Monkey, let's fucking go. Weaselmont. You don't like the Christmas music? Ah, come on, lads. Get in the spirit. You're all Scrooges, for God's sake. Come on. Absolute Scrooges. Aren't you? Anyway, day 2 of the Christmas streams. Today we've got under 23 scouting, which should be quite fun. I'm looking forward to it. You know, post-deadline now. De-stressed, decompressed. And ready to dive into some under 23 action. We will be giving away a few cards at the end of the stream as well, as always. So leave a like on the stream. Be active in the chat. Be active on Twitter as well, because we'll be doing some giveaways, related to tweets and whatever. We'll be giving away another Predictify 1-month membership as well. So again, stick around for that. But yeah, it should be fun. You don't like the shirt? Come on. What do you mean? I'm a gingerbread man. What's wrong with this? Come on. Gotta get in the spirit. Mikey Baston, what's going on, mate? Yeah, exactly, Al. Al, I agree with you. Very boring. I've also done this. Let me see if I can get it working. Have a look at this. So, we've got our YouTube members goal on screen. We'll pop it there. Kieran just became a member. What an absolute legend. As I put the YouTube member time. Well, it's not even a timer, is it? It's a, what is it? Like a goal. A goal amount. I need to. Can I change it? Let's have a look. Source. I don't want to end the goal because the goal has changed because we just got a new member, but I don't know how to actually update it. But we should be on 120 members now. Goal is 150 members by the end of the 12 days, so that would be a beautiful little Christmas present for myself. Patrick says I'm looking delicious. Patrick, I appreciate you, mate. I do. And Mason, what's going on? What's with all the Jesus Harry? Or are you just calling me Jesus? Maybe, I don't know. Ian Sorare, what's going on, mate? Kieran said, about time I became a member. Absolute legend, Key. Get yourself into the Discord, mate. You've got access to the Discord now. Yeah, love it, mate. Love it. Is that outfit getting washed? I told you. Yeah, I'll be getting washed. Don't worry. I mean, I'm only wearing it for an hour a day, Mike. It's not as if like I'm in it all day, sweating my tits off, But yeah, it will be getting washed. You'll probably get washed this weekend, to be honest. Was only on the Quinny side, but joined the other side now. There we go. Kieran's joined the dark side. The Welsh Jesus. Exactly, Stephen. I love it. Andreas said, looking good. Thank you, Andreas. I appreciate it, mate. Got to get in the swing of things and the spirit and whatever. Sorare Academy, Wakey, what's going on, pal? I appreciate the nice comment you left on my Road to Glory earlier. I did see that. But yeah, I do have another scene which we can get into. Make myself a bit smaller. So now I'm in the top right, or I should be in the top right of your screen. I will... Yeah, the chat still comes up, but the issue is the chat is in... I might change the colour of the chat, maybe. Let's see if I can change the colour. They should go from white to black now. Let's see. If not, I can take the I can take the chat off the screen if we need. If it's too distracting. Oh no, it comes up in black. Okay, that's good. We'll leave that then. We'll leave the chat. If you want me to leave the chat, I'll leave the chat. Let me know. Ivan says you just have YouTube members. Yeah, I don't have any Patreon right now, Ivan. Or Ivan, sorry. Just YouTube members. Now I'm disappointed I'm not wearing off stream. Well, you know. There might be a time and a place for it, Mikey. We'll leave it as that. We'll leave it as that. Happy holidays, Sean. Someone's been playing around with it. Yeah, no, mate. I'm going up in the world. I'm telling you. I'm going up in the streaming world. I've got my my little chat box, and I've got the members goal thing as well, which I really wanted to change, like the amount, because I thought it would change automatically because it should be linked to my members thing. Let's see if I refresh it. No. Maybe not. Maybe I've butchered that. Anyway, we'll leave it up there. You know, why not? Not that you can really see it because the text is in white, isn't it? Visual. That should be a bit better. Chat dark mode. Is there a way to do that? Mic's good. So yeah, I found out the issue with the mic. I bought a new USB-C to USB adapter, and it was the issue. Like, that was the reason why the mic, for some reason, went a bit weird, yeah. I filmed Road to Glory yesterday, 16 minutes, went to edit it, and the mic was effed up again. So that was a bit of a killer. So I had to re-record Road to Glory and, yeah, switch around the mic situation. So, yeah, mic should be sounding good. Lucky Mr. Trades. Mikey Baston knows. Mikey Baston knows. Was there something else I was going to mention? I don't think so. Do I move the chat up a little bit? Look at me getting all technical now. We'll leave that there. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't got a Scooby. Since we're talking to 23s, this is the one for Scottish-based Road to Glory. Yeah, Lyle Cameron. Cameron's the boy, isn't he? I think Laird's had his card for a little while, the limited, and he's been doing pretty well with it. Otto, what's going on, mate? Ooh. Natachi? First time here. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream. We are streaming on Twitch as well. If you are watching on Twitch, I can't imagine many are because I don't have anyone over there. But if you are watching on Twitch, please do follow me or whatever that is over there. I really don't know how it works, but yeah, I think I need to get to 50 followers. I think I'm on 44. So if there's anyone in the YouTube chat that wants to go follow me on Twitch, please do so because there's a couple of like criteria I need to hit, and one of those is get 50 followers. So that would be great. I got him in preparation for the end season. Love it, mate. Yeah, what was I going to do? Okay. What time is it? Nearly 11. Yeah, we'll probably go to about 12-ish, just under 12 before Laird streams. And we just received an offer. Is that going to be a giveaway type of offer, or is it? Oh, it is! SR Monkey. What an absolute legend. See, this is why I need the chat to be in in white again because of the Sorare background, but that's fine. We'll only be on here really briefly. SR Monkey, you're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much for donating those two cards. Tariq Lamptey and, of course, Nico Williams. So, yeah, massive thanks to SR Monkey for doing that. Absolute legend, mate. Yeah, we'll get them in the gallery. We'll get them into the giveaway pile. We will have 64 cards to give away. Big thanks to Tom yesterday as well for replenishing some of the cards that we gave away 5 yesterday. We've acquired 4 since then, so we're only net down one card. Sorry, and yeah, we're looking a bit healthy again. A couple of rares in here as well, a couple of neons, a couple of cards that haven't been opened that are neon, could be special edition. I thought I got rid of. Oh yeah. Yeah, this Abdul Hamid, I must have given away the other one because I did have two, but that's fine to tow. But yeah, we'll be giving away all those cards by the end of the 12 days or 11 days from now. So that's fun. But yeah, SR Monkey, absolute legend, mate. Yeah, go check out his podcast, Sorare Ramble, if you've not listened to it. Great podcast, and yeah, top guy. Really do appreciate you, mate. Oh yes, Peter just followed us on Twitch. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate that. I really do. Jesus Christ, just saw Haj Musa is up to 20 euro. Wow, that's crazy. Do you feel Lamptey is a starter? I think he's edging that way, isn't he? Because Veltman seems to be injured quite often, and yeah, it just doesn't seem like that's working. Okay, I need to bring the chat down a little bit. Let me bring the chat down because it's getting. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, I think he is. If he can stay fit, I think Lamptey could be number one right back there. Harry, there was a new Scottish under-23 keeper. I missed the auction for the Superman. Did you get in on it? No, I didn't, mate. Who is that, Stephen? If you don't mind sharing their name with us. Ferdy is injured all the time. Great call. Great call. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing a load of giveaways at the end of the stream as well. So like I said, don't stress about that. So I'm just checking my phone. Oh, lads, we just got another offer. Somebody's being too kind. Who is it? Oh, it's Reedy. Wow, Reedy's donated us, or will be donating us, Nicholas Raskin. And he is on fire. I could do with him for the Road to Glory, but I'm not going to steal him because I can't work like that. Reedy, you're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much for obviously being a member and two, yeah, helping us out with these giveaways, mate. Absolute legend. We're fully replenished now. We gave away 5 cards yesterday, and we've already got in another 5. So yeah, we're looking good, lads. We're looking good. There's going to be a ton of cards to give away. Yeah, all thanks to you lads that have donated. Honestly, it means the absolute world to me. Really, really does. Anyway, let's get into some scouting then, because this could go anywhere in the sense of like, yeah, I've not got any structure within under 23s, but we'll go by position. I think that'll be the most fun, and we'll just talk about names that maybe stand out to us, maybe names that could be, could be moving in January potentially type of situations, and we'll probably just do it from there. I'm pretty happy to go. We'll go forward first. Goalkeeper's probably going to be the most boring, I'm going to assume. And yeah, we'll just talk through the names that come up and see if there's anything fun to chat about there. I might get rid of the chat. Should I get rid of the chat for this? Because the issue is all the players. You know what? I'll move the chat over here. It's annoying though, isn't it? Right, lads, I'm getting rid of the chat on this. Does anyone care if I get rid of the chat on the stream? For now, I think I'm going to do that. Sorry, lads. I'm a novice. Where should we put this? We'll put this by here. Sorry, lad, just catching up. Oh, David Reed, you're in the chat. I appreciate you, mate. I really, really do. I'm blanking on the name, looking for him now. Dropped you a Twitch follow. Thank you, LFC. First time catching you stream live. Normally just catch up on your uploads. Oh, mate, absolute legend. Really appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much. Ryan Felipe is a fun one. Yeah, I do like him as well, the forward. How can he be only €3 with those scores? Oh, Raskin. Yeah, I know. Raskin's only just come back into the side, to be fair. Gurgic is my under 23 forward shout. Weezermont says, okay. The way things have been going past 3 weeks, under 23 backup goalies must be a goldmine. You know what? I've actually gone in. I had a message off somebody yesterday that must have noticed what I did. But basically, Valu's had a super rare and Astralaga, from Barcelona up for sale for like 80 quid. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and get this off him. So I ended up paying 60 quid for him because he looks like he's getting out on mainly a lot of his classic super rares. And I haven't heard anything, like I've not got any inside information or anything, but all I know is he's like, He's like £1 million worth on transfer market. He's 20 years old. He's been on the bench a few times this season for Barca. And I'm quite low on Sorare Sorare goalkeepers that are a bit punty, sorry. And under 23 until 2028, I couldn't really say no, basically. Like, he's going to come good at some point is kind of what my thinking is. Whether that's a loan in January, whether that's a loan next season. He plays for the second team, like he plays for Barca's second team. But he's been on the bench the last 4 games. Like I said, I've got no inside information. It's just a hunch that 60 quid is just way too cheap. And somebody messaged me saying, yeah, you've probably got a steal there. So, yeah, who knows? But that was just a little side note. I bought a few Superers off Roxy as well. 7 quid for Atencio. Like, what are we doing? 7 quid. Like, I don't know if he's going to start next season or, game in, game out for Seattle. But he's a player. Like, I rate him highly. Like, he's a good player. There's not enough scores here to really shout home about, but he is a 40 AA capable guy if he plays football. So we'll see. Obed Vargas is probably the boy though, really, for them. But anyway, back on track. Let's go through forwards then. We'll just have a little scout through. If there's any names that pop up of interest, we'll dive into them and stuff. But what we thinking happens with Peck? Does Peck leave? I don't know if he does. I don't know if Peck leaves. I don't know if he does. I will have to catch up with the chat at the same time as well, of course. So, yeah, lots of what's the word? What can I think of the word? I don't know. I've blanked. Sorry, lads. I'm just looking at that. Thoughts on the Welsh World Cup draw? It looks good, D1. It looks good, mate. I'm pleased with it. I know Belgium's not ideal, but we always seem to have Belgium's number, to be honest. So I'm actually kind of okay with it. I really, really am. I really, really am. So we're going from L15 highest here. So a lot of these we're going to know, of course. I noticed Tim Lamparel got injured, didn't he, I think. Nygren for when the Danish league kicks back on for Nordjylland. Really, really good player. Was taking set pieces, I believe, as well. He's obviously got in-season cards now. Definitely somebody to maybe look in on. I think the rare's like 28 quid. Super rare. The in-season, I don't think you'll get more in-season games from him. I could be wrong, but I don't think you would. Classics, 8 quid. I think he has midfielder and forward cards, but maybe just forward. I could be wrong. He's definitely one to keep an eye on. My boy Michel Sago, if those of you watch The Road to Glory will know. We mentioned him today, me and Quinny, but Ali Junior Kipri, or Krupi, sorry. PSG. Leipzig are sniffing around him. He's not cheap. I don't think he has a ton of cards, is the issue. I might actually bring my... This is going to be my face cam. Let me bring this down a little bit because I'm going to bring... You know what? I'm going to bring myself down here. Should I go here or do you want me to go far right? I don't think it really matters, but just because then we can see the prices basically is the issue. I don't want me to be like talking about a card and then not knowing his price. So, but yeah, 7 quid. To be fair, he has quite a lot of limiteds, doesn't he? I didn't realize he had that many. But he's like highly rated. Went off the boil a little bit, but he's back in the squad now for Lorient after being injured a little bit. Yeah, don't sleep on big Eli there. Agalde's obviously off now. Mazza's the boy. Mazza is the boy from what I'm hearing. For Hertha, he's been exceptional this season. Only 19 now, sorry. Under 23 until 2023. What's that? 90 quid, 15 quid. He's not cheap, but I'm just saying like he's been quality. He's been quality. Stroiken's injured. Nico Williams got injured as well. What's Nico Williams' situation? You know what? I should just be on the right, shouldn't I? I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry, lads. On the left, sorry. I'm gonna pop myself over to I'm going over here, lads. Sorry. This is just the perfect position to be in, isn't it? Sorry, lads. The chat's popping, by the way. Chat's popping. Let me catch up with things. Quinny stole the word you're looking for. With Puig injured, I don't see that letting Peck go. Yeah, it's a good point, SR Monkey. It's a really good point. We have been sent a few offers as well. I'll go have a look at. Multitasking. Sorry, lads. My brain completely had a... Why can't I move the chat? Chat seems to be broke for me. Fuck's sake. we're streaming on 60 FPS. I probably don't need to be doing that, but it's locked in now. I can't really do too much. Yeah, sorry lad, let me catch up. Nygren was god awful in Holland. Seems to have found his level. Yeah, I mean that's all it takes sometimes. Could you do with a few Aberdeen players to add to the giveaway? Yeah, for sure, Kieran. 100%. Agarda has a few links back to Europe. Interesting. Bottom left is better, the lads are saying. Shame Denki loses. Yeah, he does lose under 23. Was supposed to be in my priority lineup today. You know what? I'm actually going to put the chat's making a comeback. We're getting the chat back. Chat's coming back. And I will move the YouTube. Oh no. Sorry lads. I'm having a Western Supermare here. Sorry lads. I'm a nightmare, aren't I? I haven't got a clue with all this streaming stuff. Normal Europe. That's funny. Northern Sports Cards. Sorry, just catching up again. Denki still has to the July 1st. Ah, okay, that's not bad. Does TFT, what's going on, mate? Feel like a lot less MLS boys. Yeah. We'll do that as well today, Al, actually. We'll go through MLS under 23s. That'll be fun. Yeah. Great shout, Mikey, with the chat on the bottom. Could I make it a bit bigger? Yeah, that works, doesn't it? There we go. Big penalty save, yeah. Unistal won me a tier 3 this midweek, actually, Yuri. Buzzing with that. Nordjylland is a really interesting team for under 23. Svensson on all sets. Both centre-backs are fun. Dorgales and AA Beast. Nygren is Nygren. Urgeli is a wonder kid too. Interesting. We'll have a little deep dive into them as well, Tobe. Rumours that Bursik could get his loan cancelled at Hibs. Maybe sent back on loan. Ooh, interesting, D1. Nice info there, mate. Really want Kenan Yildiz cards. Guy could be Salah replacement. Great dribbler, isn't he? Is that the winger for Juve, yeah? I've heard good things. Bennett Traore's had a bit of a season, hasn't he? I mean, we can't go without saying Jacob Brown has been unbelievable for go ahead. Really good. Samu's been insane. I mean, I was high on Ben Doak early on stream with Quinny, but Jesus, man, Ben Doak's been unbelievable, hasn't he? He's far too good for the championship. There's one of the Espositos. Big Eunice has been good for Gala. He surprised me. I was quite happy I held on to his super rare because I could have easily got rid of that. Ryan Felipe, we've mentioned him. Obviously, he'll lose under 23 in July, but that's kind of fine for this season. Alvarez has been good. I mean, my boy Brennan, L15 of 61. L5, sorry, of 61. Pepe, Barcola, Teke Kubo. Mika Brieth's been unbelievable. I know Sorare Cymru will take all credit for that one. He's been very good this season, hasn't he? Very, very good. Scores have been excellent. Just DA for days. Like, look at that, though. Like, you tell me form isn't a thing. Doesn't score for 5 games, and then boom, 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 boom. Obviously, it'll end at some point, you think, but form, mate. Forwards are all form related for me. Bakayoko. Yeah, we're getting a bit bleak now. But these, down here now into the 50s could be where we find a few gems. This Musa, like we mentioned earlier, he's quite expensive, but he looks the real deal for Feyenoord. I've enjoyed watching his highlights and stuff. Brian Heel, Davidashvili. This guy started playing for Girona a little bit, didn't he? I have his rookie card, and yeah, he had a couple of appearances. I don't know what he's all about, but he came from kind of nowhere, obscurity. There's Denki. I think Denki will be great in the MLS, see. I really do. Savio's down there. Dembele's injured. Conceição has been okay, hasn't he? Bertocchini, I think he's suspended this weekend, but he's like top goal scorer in the Belgium league. He's done really well for a team that like aren't that good. He's basically just scoring every goal for them. It seems like Johnny Kenny, Quinny's boy on loan at Shamrock Rovers, scored 91 last night. Scoring goals for fun. He is on loan. I think they're going to recall him, though, I'm pretty sure. Bergstadt's been pretty good recently. Lucas Beltran. There's Andrade. Andrade's been traded to Toronto, I believe. Sorry, catching up with the chat again, sorry. Dean Iverson, what's going on, mate? What's going on, pal? But in season Toulouse stack and Bizot. Oh, no. Mason, you've killed the stack. Mason, no. You've cursed me. Oh, Velasco just signed a new deal. Get in, Germ. Great news. Brilliant news. I mean, that is great news. Love to hear that. I'm actually going to get rid of this YouTube thing. It's doing my head in. I'm bringing the chat down a bit. Germ, that's great news. So Super Velasco's ready to be locked and loaded for next season. Love to hear it. Hibs apparently looking to sign a new keeper. Interesting. Bendog, baby. Bursic had a terrible defense. Yeah, I've heard that, to be fair. Mika Gotts. Yeah, great shout, Yuri. Mika Gotts looks a really good dribbler. Really good. Hudson Odoi's fine, yeah. Fabio Vieira, finally good. I wouldn't say good. I'm joking. He's been fine. Igmane's been good, Nemesis. Yeah, great shout for Rangers. Great shout. Sissoko at Plymouth. Yeah, I've seen him do well. Lennon Miller's the boy, D1. Lennon Miller's the boy. Kenny going back in January and says, not under 23, but Manchester United would be willing to sell Christian Eriksen. Wow. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. He was dubbed the best UK under 23 goalkeeper when he got to play for Southampton. His injury ruined his progress. Who are we talking about there? Who are we on about there? Nadolig Llawen, James Randa, what's going on, mate? Loving the festive stream. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate you popping in. We're just going through some under 23 forwards right now. We'll work our way through all the positions. Kathleen's been pretty good for Utrecht, not bad. Raul Moro, Nakamura. But yeah, I'm more interested in like who's got potential to explode in January. Basically, is kind of the players I'm looking for. There's Igmane there. Like Enciso's my pick. We haven't got to him yet, but Enciso's the under 23 forward that I think is going to get a loan in January, and I think he could end up exploding somewhere. I've heard Porto Championship could be quite fun. Those are the ones that I think could be most valuable to us watching, I guess, or anyone in the market for those type of under 23 cards for the second half of the season. I do think that's where it's at. Players I might not be getting a look in now, but yeah, obviously could end up doing a little bit beyond that. There's Alan Velasco. Velasco's so cheap, man. £1. Mental. Absolutely mental. Shredderlip can explode. Great shout. Tobe, great shout. Rumours of Norwich loan, yeah. Asan Diao, saw him live yesterday. Looks like a great dribbler. Who does he play for? Beautiful mistakes. Oh, you're right, Mahi. Yeah. Mihai, sorry. Or Alexandru. Yeah, Stoke. Bursic did play for Stoke. You're right. Ohio at Utrecht. Balde at Hamburg are two of the ones that might get more game time. Yeah, Ohio's been getting some goals off the bench, right, Mikey? I've seen that quite often. Real Betis, Diao plays for. Interesting. We'll have a little look at him. Tua Kavin, Ratov. I've got a couple of cards of this guy. He's going to age out, but I bought him for the end of the J-League season. He went on a bit of a heater, to be fair. Like, not that consistent, but he's decent card. Pagis is the one. We've mentioned him on the streams before, and the lads in the Discord have as well. Pagis could have a decent second half of the season, I think. Hasn't really worked his way in yet. Got injured a little bit. Did start at the start of the season. Didn't get a DA, though. And he's kicked things off with the DA first game back. So I do like the look of Pagis. £3 for a limited. I do like the look of him. Aguirre for Boca. No, probably not. I tell you what I had really high hopes for was the guy at Dusseldorf now. Ian, if you're in the chat, you know who I'm on about. The ex-AZ winger. AZ. What's his name? We'll come to him in a minute, maybe. Lads, I'm saying it. Quinny mentioned it as well. If Jesus Ferreira goes to Seattle, I think that could be a buy signal. I really, really do. He needs... I don't think he's European good. I think he's just going to be MLS good. But if he can play for one of the better teams in the MLS, I think he could be really, really good. Dallas are fucking honking, no disrespect. Well, they were anyway, so I know they missed some players out or whatever. Like Velasco was injured and stuff, but as was Ferreira himself. Yeah, this one's an interesting one. If Road to Glory watchers will know a bit about him, but he's our one and only card win so far. He's only played a couple of games, but he's coming off the bench and getting goals. He actually started on the weekend against Kortrijk and scored nearly 90 points. 19 years old as well. He's like £3. I think I'm actually the floor. Oh, no, I won't be anymore because I played him this weekend, but one to keep an eye on for sure. Who's this guy? Oliver Antman. Finnish. Eredivisie, go ahead. Wow. I tell you what, go ahead are so fucking fun right now. Like Braum, Edvardson, he's not under 23. This Lasana guy's under 23. This guy's 24. Antman's 23. They've got a really, really nice core of players, like under 23 as well. And they're just they're smashing. They're doing well. Really well. I'll catch up on the chat now. Weaselmon's got it. Van Brederode. Nice shout, lads. And you, Ian. Appreciate you. Yeah. Will Jeff lose out on sets? Yeah, for sure, Tom. No, I agree. Obviously, Rusnak does have a bit of a monopoly on them. But I wouldn't be surprised if he had a little bit to say. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jesus said, look, I want pens or something. Not saying he's going to get them, but I do think there'd be some sort of agreement. I'm assuming. This is just me spitballing, obviously. But, I'd assume he gets something, Quinny, what's going on, mate? Now that Cherky's actually come good, who do you think is the most overrated card? Oh, that could be a fun discussion, to be fair. We'll definitely... I'm sure we'll tackle that by the end of the stream. Bobby Wales, what a name. But yeah, anyone else that we think could really kick on second half of the season, whether that is just because they're getting a loan or they're getting sold or whatever. I've mentioned in CISO. I'm trying to think of any other ones that could come to mind that maybe the chat want to. What's happening to O at Genk? Because he's not really getting much of a look in. He's coming off the bench, but he's not really doing too much, as far as game time goes. Ruben van Bommel's an interesting one. I do like Ruben van Bommel. Troy Parrott. He still hasn't exploded, has he, Parrott? Like, he's been scoring goals now and again, but like he went through a nice little patch here. But just started off really well and then just completely died. A couple of games, couple of goals, and then died again. It's tough. Forwards are streaky. Forwards are really, really streaky. Vargas, Sangbin in the MLS. Yeah, who is the most overrated under 23? This Talby guy for Club Brugge, he's going to be a player. He's shown a bit of promise already. Not too much, though. But yeah, keep an eye on him. Lads, we've got nearly 100 of us in here, by the way, which is amazing. We're breaking yesterday's numbers by quite a lot, to be fair, which I'm very, very grateful for. Please leave a like on the stream. Let everyone know about it. We will be doing loads of giveaways at the end as well, so stick around for the duration of it because, yeah, we've got all sorts going on. And yeah, appreciate you all. Really, really do. I remember when this guy, Sean, that played for Dallas, he was like the boy for... Well, not the boy, but he was pretty fun. There's Van Brederode. This kid's pretty interesting. Miguel Rodriguez, playing for Utrecht, Spanish lad. He showed promise. 30 AA, 15, 10, 13. Not many decisives, though, but somebody to keep an eye on. Another name to throw out there if you're playing Challenger, potentially. Koki Saito at QPR. Franjo. I'm still waiting for Franjo to go on a proper run. Scored 2 yesterday against Nice. Again, just too many games with no goals. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, you just got to get on a run avenue as a forward, and they kind of all just end up going in every game. You just got to get that initial 1 or 2, 3 goals in a row, and then it kind of just rolls on from there. So I'll catch up with the chat now. Kobe Mino should have a pretty good interest in, yeah, if you're high on United. Montpellier's, yeah, Shotard, great shout, Playground. 70p, yeah, Shotard's a great shout for 70p. I love that. Corridor's been good. Ant-Man taking PKs, okay. Interesting. I don't really think anyone's going to smash in the championship is the issue. I know Ben Doak's been doing well, but if we're talking like under 23 forwards in general, I wouldn't be too high on many outside of Doak, if I'm being completely honest. AZ are too inconsistent. Yeah, I agree with Zamont. AZ, yeah, they have been a bit better. I know. I've got myself a Tom Luche. I've got myself a little Tom Luche. Beautiful mistakes. I played him yesterday with my Bulka, and yeah, I ended up shitting the bed, to be fair. But they scored really well together, were they too? I played my Luche, but obviously he's not in a great spot. Boga and fucking Palestri out of the squads. But yeah, this kid's interesting. So he's got midfielder cards, but he's also got defender cards. And his defender card, let's go 3 months. That can't be right. Let's go last month. There we go. So last month, 16.4 AA for the defender, 18 AA for the mid. So the mid's a little bit better right now, interestingly. Probably because Nice can't keep a clean sheet to save their lives. But I do like, I've had him in my collection for a while. Good player. He's had a couple of clearances off the line as well. He's been doing well. Gundogan has played SO5 since November and has won 2,400. Yeah, Gundogan's flying. Miguel Rodriguez is starting to start for Utrecht. Yeah, you're right. Jesus won't have that pull in Seattle. It worked in Dallas where he was son of a MVP, top homegrown club. Jesus going to Seattle is for the Rui Diaz role. Yeah, Rui Diaz took penalties. So why can't Jesus take penalties? You know? Mazza starts. Let's go. Conrad Hard is an interesting one, yeah. Noah Iwo. Funny enough, Noah Ohio, whatever his name is, he's best friends with Jude Bellingham. I'm not high on United at all. That's funny. See, Man United just bought a new left back. Harry Amas. Yeah, he's good. I've heard good things about him. Still waiting on Nelson Weeper to take off. I think he will. Yeah, Tom. Harry Amas could be the one, couldn't he? If he does move or something. Yeah, Mazza's good, Lama. We've mentioned Mazza. Okay, I'm bored of forwards then. Let's go into mids. What we got going on for mids? Obviously, the obvious ones will pop up at the top. Bellingham, I'm going to assume. Maybe not, no. Esposito's just ridiculous. Santos has been class, hasn't he? Enzo's fucking back now that he's divorced. João Neves has been good, but the PSG rotation's a fucking killer. Vert is Vert. Saka, Musiala, Jude, of course. Caicedo's been great. Tillman's been amazing. This Johansson's been pretty good, though, if we're talking budget, smashers. He's been very, very good. Like, very, very good. He's a fun one. Really fun one, I think. Cole Palmer's been Cole Palmer. My fucking boy, Tom Bischoff. What an absolute boy this one is. The gem of the season so far for me. Look at those peaks. Legend. Absolute legend. Saibari's been amazing. Zetner's been great, hasn't he? Or however we're going to pronounce his name. Take set pieces. He's been really, really good. Always seems to get that clutch DA as well. Playing in Bundesliga 2 where there's loads of goals. Strukers. Tangzeth's moving to Nashville. We'll see how that turns out. Felix Nameka. Lennon Miller's been great. Lennon Miller's the boy, man. I'm telling you. Future Scottish captain there. Shea Charles is class. Doesn't have many cards, but great player. 45 AA midweek. What an absolute legend, by the way. He is a baller. Shea Charles, man. Holy moly. He's the one. 15 quid. There's just not many cards of his, but he's fucking class. Dorgalez, this is the one that Tobe mentioned earlier. Pretty fun. Wow, 40 AA. 30 AA. I like it. Sangari's been good. Tanaka's good. Crispy. Leopold's been great. Paxton Aronson's been phenomenal. My boy Naipen. Shout out to Naipen. 17 years old. 17, by the way. Mental. Big bish. So I catch up with the chat. Just hope Hoyler outscores him. Amazing how good Strasbourg's sound scores have been considering how crap they've been. Yeah, I know. Have I looked at Reims Valentin Atangana? No, I haven't. I haven't, to be fair. No. Yeah, Nipin's in for a big move, I think. Xavi Simon's injury. He's on a bit of a low right now, Xavi Simons. If you could pick him up and be ooh, who's this kid? Lorenzo Amatucci. Wow, okay. Playing in the second division in Italy. I'm guessing he's on loan from Fiorentina. He doesn't have any new cards, which is annoying. Well, I guess it's not that annoying, but he looks pretty good. Let me guess. Is he on set pieces? Dun dun dun. It's probably Daniel Verde. He took 2. Yeah, Daniel Verde's got a monopoly over there. Jashari's been great. Damsgaard, Almada, Curtis Jones, Elise. Broholm's been good. Molinas done well for Defensia. There's big Lyle Cameron. I need to really add him into the road to glory, don't I, realistically? He's been phenomenal. Scottish League phenomenal. Shall I add? Sorry. Lasana, there he is. Nancy showed a bit of promise, didn't he, for Strasbourg? Baena. Simsia, waiting for him to get back, and Midtjylland to start playing football again. Still, Fofana's a player. Fofana's class. He's in for a move. Elliot Anderson's been great. Casado, Borja Signs. How can we not mention? Caden Clark, Ledinho special. This one. What an end to his season he had for Montreal. Absolute smash for Caden Clark. Sorry, didn't work out in England, or not in England, in Europe for him. Raskin has done pretty well. Akliush, Uito. Tom Krause has been pretty good for Luton. Tavernier, Mudryk, Emil Smith-Rowe, Efren Alvarez. Arribas has shown promise. Kenny Taylor's been underwhelming. I'm high on McGlynn. I think McGlynn will have a good... If he stays at Philly, which I don't know if he will, I think McGlynn could do really well again. Like, he's just a good football player. Suits the Matrix. It's just if they can keep hold of him. Like, he feels primed for a move to the outside of the MLS at this point. Lamine Camara has been amazing. He shows up really highly on all the charts, like SD, not SD, but like foot, whatever, I don't know. Basically loads of defensive duels and stuff. Absolute monster. And then as we speak about defensive monsters, Rocco Reed shows up. What a ledge. What a ledge. Showed some really big games already this season. Nice to see. Sam Stein's been pretty good. I'm still waiting for Bass to get good. Ooh, Hugo Pickard's been doing well, is he? Yeah, he has. Okay. For Greencamp, is he taking set pieces, I wonder? He is taking set pieces. Of course he is. That looks a fun one, by the way. Hugo Pickard. I don't mind the look of that. Milambu looks pretty good, but he's not starting anymore, I don't think. Sorry, let's catch up on the chat. Nipin probably move him. Might stay until the summer, but he's going to the Premier League soon. Wow, he's that good, is he? Yeah, Nipin linked to every club in the Prem. Wow, mental. I mentioned Amatucci when you got Leopold. Oh, did you? Fair play. Love that, Tope. Kone for Roma. Xavi Simons always looks like he wants to cry. I've had to hide my credit card, so don't phone me into his drum rare collection. Ooh, Lyle Cameron's overrated. Smells like an Aberdeen fan saying that, though. Mazza linked with £10 million moves to major European sides. Wow. Not great for Sorare, no. Nucci, I have Caden Clark because of my Minnesota United collection, and he becomes such an insane player. He did. I bought a few Ritz cards. Think he's a player. He's really good. Ooh, Pickard has a forward card, does he? Now we're fucking talking. Does he? Let's have a look. Cards. Midfielder. Let's see. Seasons. Unless some of these are forward cards for whatever reason. It doesn't look like he has forward cards. No, I don't think he does, to be fair. Midfielder card, but not terrible. Still fun. Pablo Barrios. Edozi's been okay for Anderlecht now and again. Hasn't he? Enzo Milot, Bonsuba, Ibarra. I'm still high on Nico Gonzalez. I think Nico's class. Really good player. I really enjoy him. Diomande's been pretty good. Has Fujita been scoring that well, is he? Yeah, wow, he has. When he's played, he's doing the business, isn't he? Fair play. Johnny Cardoso. Ruben Colwell. I wish he had cards. That would be fun. Ponchu. Connor Parron. Harakai. Obed Vargas. Obed Vargas is unbelievable. If you watch him play, like he's been playing first team football for Seattle since he was 16. Like this was when he was 16, then he had a bit of a break or whatever, kind of came back, and he doesn't score that well outside of this 56 AA, but like he is unreal. Like he's such a good player. Like he could definitely play higher standard of football, 100%. So good. So good. Milambu started midweek. Okay. Mon the Dons. Soldo linked to Rangers. Wow, okay. Milot is good, yeah. Mortades, he is. Yeah, Golo, we know all about the Kazakhstanian defender. He's good. Burnout out of season. He will be 18 when next season starts. So many headaches with the Aberdeen stuff. Who is it? Burnell? Mark Burnell. Ah, yeah. Yeah, he did his ACL though, didn't he? He's out for the season. He's supposed to be great, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's out for the season. Right, let's have a little look at defenders. So, who's been good? A lot of these haven't played like that many games. So like this guy, he's only played one game, I think, for Amiens. So take him with a pinch of salt. This guy was class for the Galaxy. He's under 23 next season as well. Have a look at those scores. Didn't really start, like he didn't have much game time at the start of the season, but worked his way in. And Jesus, when he did, he fucking exploded. He could be really fun. Another year next year, under 23. CJ Riley's been pretty good, hasn't he? Brian Ramirez, for LDU's been good. Nem6 been great. Look who's at the top. Fucking Santiago Ramos Mingo. 12 cards at rare and only one super rare. And you just know he's going to get a move. I'm in love with my super rare Ramos Mingo, lads. I just can't. I don't know. He brings me so much joy. Where's the super? Where's my super rare? Come on. Where are you two? There you are. 1 of 10. I love you. What a card. Believed in you since day one, mate. I'm a day one believer. Man, maybe not day one, like day 3, but love him. And I think he's got another year of under 23. But he'll definitely move, I think. There's no way he's staying at defender. He's getting a little move. And there's the boy we were just mentioning then. Oh, he's not from Kazakhstan. He's from Uzbekistan. My bard. What a beast. Absolute beast. Nathaniel Brown's been good, yeah. Nathaniel Brown has been good. Yeah, this guy's primed for a move, isn't he? According to all reports. Decipher, is he going to leave? Or Decipher, sorry. Surely he leaves, doesn't he, at some point? This Byram's been good, hasn't he, for Westerlo? His scores have been... He wasn't in the squad last game, but when he plays, he's a fucking smash. Like a really, really good scorer. Came from Turkey, I believe. Thomas Arajo, he's surely going to move, isn't he? Oh, Hatter's a pretty good little player. He might move, actually. This lad's been good, hasn't he? Konstantinos, the Greek lad for Wolfsburg. Some big scores. And he's already starting for Wolfsburg, which is Wolfsburg for Greece, which is a good sign. I think he's everything. Well, I was going to say Kabak isn't Greek, is he? He's Turkish. I was going to say he's everything that Kabak wasn't, but Kabak's not Greek. Young Carlos Simic has been really good for Anderlecht. George Campbell, the boy. Big George Campbell. Ryan Flamengo's been obviously insane. Nathan Wood. Didn't they buy him from City? Is he a City youngster, or am I just imagining that? Is Nathan Wood from City? Oh, Swansea it is, yeah. Played at Swansea, yeah. He's pretty cheap. He's only got 14 cards, though. Zabani has been great. This lad's been a bit of a beast, hasn't he? Jarek Gaskioski, I don't know. He's been unbelievable for Valencia. Last couple. I don't know the script with him, but he's been really good. Really, really good. What time is it? Another 25 minutes or so, lads, and we'll knock it on the head because Laird's going to be streaming. I don't want to be overlapping with Lairdinho, the king himself. Nathan Harriel. Antonio Silva looks to be getting a move, doesn't he, probably? Smets has been good. Valentin Gomez, what a player in the Argentinian league. Smashed it this season. Look at those scores, by the way. Jesus. He said, Santiago Ramos Mingo, move over, mate. I'm Valentin Gomez. I'm the boy. He does look really good. Really, really good. Tolkien, does Tolkien move? So technically he was everything Kabak wasn't. That's true, Mikey. That is true. Jamie Lawrence, yeah. Bido's been good. Alexander, yeah. Jonathan Tata, Barca, wow. I'm open Yefty at Rangers. Yeah, I've been... You're not doing it by region. No, we'll be there all day, Cam, if we did it by region, mate, to be honest. We've only got another 25 minutes or so. Yeah, he's 17 looking 30, Simic. Yeah, Vucevic, Barry, nice shout. Luka Jusovic is the boy, isn't he? Luka Jusovic is the boy. Estavier's been pretty good. There's quite a few fun ones I haven't really seen before, like Akapa, Greshwill. There's a couple of cards here that not really heard of, to be fair. Bouchowry, he's my boy. Bouchowry. I've had him for so long, and the lad is just mashing his face off. On set pieces for Rodez. Only 28 rare cards, 137 limiteds, but he's going to lose under 23 eligibility in July, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but Pacho's been great. I don't want to miss him. Pacho's been really good. Joaquin Say's been good. I've been gutted about what's his name? When Club Brugge signed fucking the right back. Why can't I think of his name? I can't think of his name. Someone will get me his name. But he's just been fucking bombed. Like, no, he's not playing for anyone. Caceres has been good since leaving United. Or did he leave United? I'm pretty sure he did. Gundo, Timber. Romans is pretty good for Westerlo. Plays for the Belgium under-21s. Thomas Bielan. This guy was good last season, but Excelsior got relegated. I was surprised he didn't move because he's a good player. Or maybe he did move, but he's a good player. Boselli was supposed to be really good for River, but that didn't really work out. There's Jefty. Foremost Mendy. Don't know what is going on with him right now after his injury. Milos Kerkez has been really good recently. I'll give him that. Big D in Houston. Zeno DeBast. I don't know. I don't really like the defender category. Like, they're all just a bit meh. You know, like Afan Grubber, Road to Glory hero. Dams has been pretty good, hasn't he, for PSV? I think he might have lost his place, though. Otavio, starting for Porto. Diakite has been pretty good, hasn't he? Or is it? Yeah. Ignacio. Ruben Cliver. Is that a baby Cliver, is it? Jonas Uar. Pretty good. Colwill. There's Lamptey. Owen Beck. Love it. Stelios Andreu can score pretty well on his day. Kosanu. Tell you what, this kid's interesting. I've actually got his card, right, in my Dender collection. And he's got a little smash in him. And he's got a bit of AA to go with it. Now, I thought I had a midfielder card, but it looks like... Are his new cards defender, are they? No, mid. That's weird. So he's minted as a mid, but he's down as a defender on Sorare for whatever reason. But he's interesting. I think he's taken a few set pieces as well, from what I remember. Yeah, keep a little eye on him. Sofian El Karoni. Catching up on the chat, lad. Sorry. Sikwe. Mikey Baston's got it. I'd like to throw Taha Sahin into the mix as well. Solid defensive right back. Sometimes he has a monster score against relatively weaker sides. That's definitely what you want. No, he didn't move. Zagreb such a baller. He's a good player. Yeah, Alcaroni, the Utrecht guy. Alazun Azuzi. Benatia, Hercules, yeah. He's been scoring pretty well, hasn't he? He's got the braids. Yeah, he's done pretty well, hasn't he? Nathan Collins. Danilo Vega, what a fucking shit sandwich he's been. Logan Costa's been pretty good, I think. Melvin Bard injured again. Callum Doyle on loan at Norwich. Good player. Sabe, this kid's supposed to be rated quite highly, I think, at Club Brugge. Klein Hansel's in there. Galesic. Singo. Pereira's scored pretty well. NEC have been rubbish recently, mine, but he haven't been too bad. Charlie Cresswell. How's Hatto been scoring? He's rated really highly, isn't he? Yeah, Paxton's been class, hasn't he? Oh, yeah, we went through Paxton. Yeah, I'm surprised how bad his scores are, to be honest, Hatto. Ajax, I guess, are losing games, so that's not going to help. But he had a nice little purple patch here, I guess, playing left back. Still playing left back, but just not really scoring well, is he? I guess Ajax aren't in general, so you know, kind of checks out, doesn't it? Okay, we'll do goalies quickly, and then we'll get into some giveaways and stuff. Like I said, I don't want to be live for too long because I will be live later, I think, with Quinny for the Go Fuck Friday, and I've got reward video to do, and it goes live at 12, 12 my time. So yeah, don't want to overlap too much there. But as far as goalkeepers go, is there any interesting situations that could occur in January? Maybe Robin Riss has become number 1, I think, at Red Star after his 100 last week. James Trafford's the under-23 GOAT this season, it seems like. Leandro Bray, under-23 for the summer, potentially. Campos, Obed. Schrendelar's scores have taken an upturn recently. Ika Alvarez, I don't know what's going to go on with him. Heydel. Tangsvik for the summer as well. Another interesting one. Tobalesa, my boy. Atabolu, Siwa. Excuse me, Siwa will lose under-23 eligibility, won't he? Yeah. Well, July, so I guess you'd have him for half a year. Kampalat's dead. Vincent Muller. Big Adam. He's pretty good, isn't he? I think he's highly rated. Yaya Fafana's been okay. Magyu Niota, however you pronounce it, the A-bar keeper. Again, I think he's been pretty good. Akastev, Krasnodar, but the Russian break's a bit of a killer. Kudakov has gone to Sturm Graz, but I don't think he's going to start after this, Sherpin's going to come back in to be number 1. Obviously, you've got Trubin, Restes, Karl Hein. Well, Monza have an under-23 keeper, do they? That's interesting. Scores okay, considering they're, not good. Robin Roofs, Macedo, he hasn't been great. Macedo, sorry. Nozawa's probably the one for the summer. Nozawa's a beast, and he's still young. Tani's 24 now, wow. Kosei Tani, what a man. Joshua Ray. This kid's going to the MLS, isn't he? Oh, David's off to Carlisle for a piss-up. Absolute legend, mate. Hope you enjoy it. And good luck for the Welsh game. Good luck for the game week. I appreciate it, David. Good luck to you, mate, and have a great time. Yeah, Lorient's been linked with Leipzig. We mentioned that earlier. Schrendelar from Zol has been good. Josh Ray staying number 1, you think? It seems that way, Mason. I don't have any inside info. Ian will know that. Ian says there for the moment he's number 1, yeah. Yeah, Krasnodar do like a young keeper. But this guy's gone to the MLS, hasn't he? He's gone to DC, I think. Daniel Perrett's starting right now. Delange is starting for Circular Bruges. Lamens has been pretty good. Chevalier the same. Shinton. I mean, there's a lot of under-23 keepers, but none of them, actually score that well outside of Trafford, really, This is probably the worst year, I'd say, for under-23 keepers in general, as far as, how good they score. Even Bart doesn't score very well. Zion Suzuki doesn't score very well. There's so many that just don't score great. Yeah. Brady. doesn't score well. Salentano will lose under 23 eligibility after the summer. Oduro, like really highly rated, but again, doesn't score great. I own his card and he's just not that good. Bart the same. And Polo's back in the net, so that's a fun one. You got Bursic who's been bombed. Yeah, Polskamp is under 23 still. Until the summer. Any like second keepers here that could get a look in elsewhere, do you think? Anyone that pops up? Similar to what I did with the Barca kid? Any of these names? Tepe's supposed to be pretty good, isn't he? I've heard decent things about him. I'm pretty sure he's half decent. CJ Santos just moved to somebody in the MLS. I can't remember who. Maybe San Diego. Just moved to San Diego. Obviously, a lot of these are just going to be no names and whatever, but there might be a few gems in there. Bart is awful. Not sure I rate him as a keeper. I mean, he's not awful. Let's be honest. Like, you don't start for your country if you're not awful. Like, you just can't. But I agree. He hasn't been amazing. Leo Roman's an interesting one, yeah. San Diego, that's it, Mikey, yeah. Ramaj, what happens to Ramaj? Because he got bombed at Ajax, didn't he? I wonder if anyone picks him up. Could be an interesting one. Or if, what's his name? Pasveer just evaporates into retirement. I don't know. Dean says, I like your Christmas outfit. You look sexy. What a legend. Destinoglu, yeah, he's an interesting one. Destinoglu played a few times, hasn't he? Yeah, Bazunu. What's going to happen to Bazunu when he's fit? Because I don't think he's Premier League ready, if we're being honest, is he, Bazunu? I don't think he's good enough for the Prem. So many obscure under-23 keepers, isn't there? That could just never see the light of day, realistically. Mike Pender's obviously signed for Chelsea. I'm sure he comes good at some point. That's one that you could put on the back burner maybe and yeah, keep an eye on for a bit. Nah, well, no list. Mikey Baston, brutal. Beaver's going to get more game time for RSL. Oh, good shout, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, because Beavers had a lot of game time, didn't he, last season? Yeah, good point. I have bought the Ajax backup, Stephen says, yeah. I don't think that's a bad shout at all. I really don't. Right, lads, let's get into some giveaway action then. Because, yeah, why not? Lads, if you've not left a like on the stream, please do so. Let me get rid of the chat. And let me go back over to the right. Let me go back over to the right. There we go. Jay Gorta. Yeah, Gorta. Wow. Okay, we've received so many offers, by the way. Lads, what is going on? Look at all these cards we've been given. Unbelievable. We've got a ton of cards to give away over this Christmas period. Unbelievable. Darwizzy, thank you so much, mate. What else have we been gifted? Oh, wow. Kieran. Look at all these. Some rare cards in there as well. Mate, that is unbelievable. Generosity in the community. I tell you. You know, people bash the community, but you know, we're coming together here big time. Look at this. Harry Wilson, Joe Newell from Alex Coombs. That's it's too nice of you. Way too nice of you. And then Mason gave us a Ravench and an Edozie. Mate, what is going on? Generosity's through the roof. Right, we are going to be doing a couple of giveaways then. A lot of giveaways. We've got so many cards to give away over these next next week or so. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm buzzing for it. So, first thing we're going to give away is the 1 month Predictify membership. So shout out to Predictify if you need, if you don't know what Predictify is, website that helps you, with team starting 11s, predictions on players. If you're in not in the know of certain teams, Predictify, I'll get them on screen, are the place to be. So shout out to Predictify. There's a 1 month membership going now, basically. So I'm gonna type predict. So I need a question. Let me have a look on my phone. I'm going to come up with a question. Soft ban incoming. Yeah, I'm probably going to get banned, aren't I? But whatever. Dozy is a good player. You're right. Let me go back last game week. Okay, so. Okay, so I want a decimal point. Like I want number, decimal point, number. Sorare related. So whoever gets this correct answer first will win a 1 month Predictify membership in the chat. And the question is, can you tell me Ryan Cherky's total score on Sorare last night? Can you tell me Ryan Cherky's total score from last night's game, against Frankfurt? Lego. What did Big Cherky score? Now I'm going to go over to X. Okay, we're getting some answers in. The correct answer was 91.9, which means a Marquis, or Marks, or Marcus, however you pronounce that. Marcus, Markyss. You were the correct, or the first correct answer, 91.9. Deke or Dekk, you were very close. Well, no, you didn't get it right, actually. Next was Spargo. Spargo 17, but unfortunately, there will be no prize for second. Marquise, I don't know how to pronounce it right, but you are the winner. Kieran says, presuming is 91.9. I think I was first. Kieran, you were... Well, I don't think you were first. No, first for me. The first answer in the first answer, if it wasn't correct, was Mason Miller. And then in fourth was Marquise. However we're going to pronounce it. So, congratulations. Hit me up. Well, unless you want to put your email address in here, you don't have to. Hit me up on Discord. Just Harry Trade. Just add me on Discord and let me know. Let me know your email address, and I'll try and get. Well, I will get that Predictify membership sorted for you, mate. Congratulations. But yeah, you'll have to message me. He's just joking. Sorry, Bichetti. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on my stuff. Right, lads, go and give this tweet a retweet for me on Twitter. Scouting U23's on Sorare is just where I shared my stream. Go give this a retweet, okay? And we're going to be doing all the card giveaways from this tweet, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give away 5 different cards to 5 different people who go and retweet this tweet. This is the fairest way to do it for me. So go over there and give that a retweet, and we'll be giving away some cards very, very shortly. So yeah, go give this a retweet. Go run that up, and I'll get up the X picker. Oh, there we go. Marco's just sent me. He sent me his email address, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the X picker. This is what we want. So it's on retweet. There'll be 5 win accounts. You must be following. You must be following me. You don't need a profile picture. You don't need any of these things. Okay. So I'll let that marinate a little bit. We've only got... How many have we got? 25 retweets so far. There's 86 of us in here. So, yeah, if you want to get involved, go over to Twitter. Go give my tweet a retweet. And 5 winners will be taken from that, okay? So as far as the cards go, what we're going to give away today, we'll give away... So the first card we'll give away is... We won't do the ones that we've got given today because I think that'll look a bit dodgy. Maybe. Let's have a look what we got down here. We'll give away that this Victor Edvardsson. So number 1's going to win Edvardsson. Number 2 is going to win... We'll give away big Nicholas Stark. Stark's a decent card. Nicholas Stark for second. For third, we'll give away this Lewis Mayo. Little Scottish League card for the upcoming season. Then we'll give away this guy, Jens Stag, however you're going to pronounce it. Special edition for fourth. And then in fifth, we'll go with this guy. Christmas edition, Anthony Jung. Okay. So we give away 5 cards today. There'll be 5 cards given away every single day. Probably at the end of the week, we're going to be doing way more. Like whatever's left over, we'll just give away all at the end of the week. Let's see what the tweet is on. Okay, we're looking pretty tasty. 32 so far. Patrick said, I can't believe I wasn't following you. Shocking, Patrick. Shocking, mate. Only joking. Wow, just pulled a Chesney. GG's, Finley. GG's, mate. What are we on now? But yeah, it's this one you need to retweet, not any of the other ones. I'll give it 1 more minute and then we'll pull it. I've been given let's see what we're on, lads. Oh, we're getting a few follows as well. Appreciate you lads who have followed. Delange gone up so much, is he? How much is Delange now? Anna McAllister. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to give this one last refresh and then we're going to go over to the X picker. It's basically a 1 in 5 shot that you're going to win something because there's only 33 retweets. And I think a couple of those, 2 of those retweets were before we did this. So I'm going to pick 5 winners. We're going to see how they come out. Let's see. Let's see how they come out. There we go. So from top to bottom, we've got SW Swag K. Mikey Baston came in second, so congratulations, Mikey Baston. You're going to win the Nicholas Stark. Hammond Soren third wins the Lewis Mayo. Philly Fast Break wins the Stage, I think it is, or Stage. And then Brain Flux wins the June. So, if you're in here, please do let me know your gallery names. I know Mikey Baston, so I know Mikey's. I will need to know the rest of you if you are in here. Please do let me know. So let me know your name and then just say my gallery name. Or let me know your Twitter in the comments if you're still in here. And then let me know your Sorare gallery name and we can do it that way. And I'll get all these sent over to everyone. I'm not sure why Predictify is down, Mikey, to be honest, mate. I'm not sure, mate. I'm paying off the Sorare employees. That's funny. Kaz, such a good sport, mate. I appreciate you. Top guy. Okay, so Sean Kennedy's Philly Fast Break. So that'll be the 4th card. Sean, what's your gallery name, mate? Finley is Hammond, so Lion Finley. Leon Finn. Sean is number 4. Sean is SKEN10. My name is not on there. Hey Harry, I'm Brain Flux. I'm my gallery name. Legend Patrick. Thank you, mate. Like I said, lads, we've got loads of cards to give away, so yeah, I'm sure everyone will end up with something by the end of the next week or so. We will be live tomorrow as well for a just like a Premier League 3 p.m. watch along. I'll be watching other games maybe as well, but we'll just sit and chill, watch our Sorare scores come in, and we'll take it from there. Doesn't look like the top guys. This guy. We need to see. We need to figure out what his at is. I might just DM him. That'll do on it. Okay, I think I've got everyone's gallery names. I'll get all those sent over to me. Oh, Deke, that's your name, is it? Well, DM me on Twitter. Just let me know so I know it's you. DM me your Sorare gallery name on Twitter and we'll get that sorted for you. Lads, Lid's already live. He's 2 minutes in. So go over there. Sorare Data channel is live right now streaming. Go over there and watch that. I'll be watching it as well in the comments. Good luck for this weekend, and I'll be live tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time. Okay, appreciate you all, lads. It's been an absolute blast. I've loved it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. We've got 10 more days of this, so yeah, really enjoying it. And yeah, I'll catch you very, very soon.